and say, okay, call in and tell me the name of the site, the email you called to make complaints. They can't remember
Okay.
because it just came in this conversation once. After now, in the next couple of days, if you call and ask somebody, they can't remember. But it takes repetition over and over again before people now
I
get
agree with
it.
you. I
Like,
agree with you, but when you are going to a market, you should know when, there's an adage in my place that when any person that is going to any market should know the timing of that market, because there are markets that are morning markets and there are
exactly.
markets that are evening markets. Are you getting my point?
Eh,
So if you are going to any business, you are supposed to get information. You don't just run blindly because somebody throws something at you. You should find out if the person is registered. You should find out what you should do. Is there any issue? Because even the Bible says that in life, we face death. So where there is sweetness, there can also be bitterness. You should always, before you go into anything, you should also find a way out if there is a problem,
Okay.
because there could be problems.
True.
So
All right.
I still feel that we should do more to finding out, the things we should do if there is an issue. You know, there are people who don't know that they have a free service in FCCPC to settle any business, any transactional problem. When you bought something from somebody, either it's spoiled or they don't know that it's a free service.
It brings us back to the conversation, the question I asked
I agree
about
with you, but we
sensitization.
should find out.
There are
We
many
should
people
find
who
out.
don't even know about the FCCPC. They don't even know that the FCCPC exists and it does what it does. Well, let's go to the phone line now.
All right.
0817 923 or you can call 0817 923 Any of these numbers. Again, 0817 923 or 0817-923-0007. For those of us who have been following the conversation, well, I am speaking with the Zonal Coordinator South of the FCCPC, that is Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, is Uchegbu Chukwuma. Should digital money lenders be made to have physical offices? That's the big question. Ida from Nkoro, let's start with you.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, I want to thank your guest. I want to ask you a question. Why when somebody collected from them, they will start calling another person, but they have called you over 100 times? And I want to tell the man that Nigerian Info is the best station in River State. You should always come to Nigerian Info. For morning and night, they're on their radio, they don't play music. They only talk matters that concern people. So, come to Nigerian Info and be an analyst so that everybody can hear you and know how they can do their own business. Thank you.
Magnus from Mount 3, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Yeah, good morning to you.
And teach to your online guest. Very quickly, you asked a very important question that if it necessary, people should have physical office. And I tend to say that it is not about having physical office. Because if you look at the activities of these online lenders, you will know that they are not doing well. And it is because the federal government, through the agency this morning talking about, are not ready to protect us, the Nigerians, from these people. A situation where you borrow, for example, 10,000, and they are telling that upon paying that 10,000, that you're going to pay 10,000 in a month, and at the end of the month, you will see 20,000, 30,000 naira. How come? They cannot even explain. So it is a problem. It's not about having to. We have other, microfinance banks physically having their billing elected. They will give you money, and at the end of the day, you can't use the money for anything, and they'll be disturbing you unnecessarily. So I think the policy of government towards it needs to be strong and firm to make sure that this whole thing won't happen. One, the decentralization you talked about is very important. Let us know our lane. People of Nigeria who are borrowing money from this online lender should know their lane, and the loan people should know their lane. So people cross the boundary. We will know that this one is our fault. It is very important.
All right, Magnus. Thank you. David from Ada George, good morning.
Good morning to George. Good morning to the guests on the studio.
All right, David, go on.
Thank you. Truly, well, I don't really most of us don't really know this commission because it's been embarrassing with the way we've been receiving calls. Even before I called you now, I just got a call for Ease Money that my Easy app has been updated. I did not ask for the loan. Equal to my wife. In a day, they called more than 20 times, and I've reported it to FCC. How do they get these numbers? Even when you block them, they keep calling with other numbers. How do they generate the numbers? So FCC said that we should just keep blocking. For how long? This has been happening for about 1 year and counting. That's one. But there was a time I took for a loan through one of the banks and all that I into loan stuff. And I was asked to, I don't know if they were trying to cut me off when the state governor gave us some funds for loan 2 years ago. And up to today, I've not gotten any. But then they tried asking that we should go, that I will have a loan outstanding with some microfinance banks. I said I don't take loans. I don't take all those stuff. But they insisted. And I wrote to most of these platforms. They said I don't have any loans with them, which I said, okay, screenshot it and give me the mail, which I sent to the bank. I don't, if you don't mind, I'll mention them. But the frustration is just very bad. Just very bad. Up to today, I've not gotten that loan for business.
David, are you referring to the loan from Rima?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, David. Perhaps during the week we'll try to get Rima on and get more details into how they've been going about the business. There have been good reports coming from that section, I must add, in recent times. However, we'll have a conversation with them shortly, sometime next week, hopefully. Legbari from Bori, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brilliant brother in the temple of the Prophet, Ifiemi.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to our guests. Please, I want to ask this question to your guests. Is your agency being backed up by government? And if it is yes, you know that you are not doing well. What about the rural areas that they are not even being covered? For example, I would say on social media and even radio, they are not even in the rural area. What is your agency doing to orientate the customers in the rural area on their rights? Because even like myself, I've been a victim by Globalcom. Almost 20,000 naira my credit that was loaded on Globalcom was being taken away. Reason being that as I did the job I was doing, when I travel, you will not get Glo network. Before I return, my 20,000 was taken away from my credit. I worked tirelessly in Globalcom till today. My money was not refunded. If agencies like this was in info, only the name on have your focal point there. So please, we need to do well to sanitize the customer on their right.
All right, Legbari, thank you. JJ and Rumigbo is on the line. Good morning, JJ.
Yeah, Andrew, let me greet your guest. But first and foremost, let me answer your question. I think every of the companies should have at least one office in the state capital. That's not too bad for them or too difficult for them to run. Then most of these people, when they worry him, use another one to pay it like that. I asked him, where did these people get this money from that they borrow people? You know what he told me? He said it is in collaboration with the EFCC. That the money that was looted that the EFCC recovered, that is what they used to give. So it's like a free money to everybody. But I also think that this other company, what they call them, NIROSAL, NOSA or something, they were in charge of giving some federal government loan during that COVID era. Without you getting information, nothing, boom, they go into your account, they collect your money. If you have 3 accounts with 1 BVN, brother, they will go here, collect. can this also be permitted to this online loan app so that they too will not lose out at the end of the day? Because what the people believe is that it's stolen money that they are trying to share to Nigerians.
Online digital lenders, the digital lenders, should they be allowed to have access to the BV of their customers, and so they can access their accounts in case for those who default and are refusing to pay, they can basically just get the monies from there?
Yes, that's there is no free, nobody sharing money.
No, I need you to explain that properly. You said that,
okay, I'm saying that there is no free money.
Okay.
By the digital lender. No, federal government didn't give them a dime. It is money that they borrowed and that they are giving people. It's just to give that, to close that gap between big money and small money that you can just use and pay back immediately. That's the space. You know, things are hard. You may just need money to, and you don't have it to just borrow. That's easy to borrow, but you should also pay back. So every money you borrow, you should pay back.
So you're trying to explain something about how they can get the monies back. I'm saying you should make that clear. Should they operate like normal banks? So if a customer collects the money, the concept of should they be able to access the customer's bank accounts via the BVN? That's what I want you to explain.
Yes, that's the new regulation. The Beyond now gives them the permission to access it. They don't can recover their money. But do you know that there are many people who will ensure that there is no money in their account, and they ensure that they borrow this by a federal government agent.
Before you go, if you can give us your
Nigeria, then money lender Nigeria, then money lender. Lender or you want to go to complaints, you write CE 11 FCCPC.gov.ag.
Okay.
You just put your complaint there. Definitely, it will be resolved.
And then in 3 words. In 3 words.
Hello, sir.
Yes, in 3 words, if you can. I'm pretty sure if they type FCCPC online, they can find all the others.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So in 3 words, somebody says, is there an exact legal percentage these companies can charge for interest? Is there an exact legal percentage these companies can charge for interest rates?
That is, we are still trying to work that out.
Okay.